All right, wonderful people, lovers of freedom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Let's Talk TV, your one and only YouTube platform, where they're giving a back-to-back hot updates on how things they be. And you know, I see they be today, we be sit at home. My people, you don't shell everywhere. These people think say they go fit stop the sit at home. We PM Simon Ekpa don't do. It is very, very impossible to stop such a thing. Yes, my people, we are Let's Talk TV. Welcome back as it dey hot. If you're joining us for the first time, remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Also remember to like and share this broadcast as it dey hot. Okay, my wonderful people, the latest one with the boss brains right now, as I don't talk am already. Yes, the latest sit at home update as it dey hot where yes, people don't actually collect at this particular time as the southeastern state governors and the rest of it. Of course, Tinubu, but they think say this sit at home where they don't we PM don't put no go work out. Yes, it don't shell everywhere as market squares don't empty. My people, it's nothing we they do here na joke. Oh. Yes, market squares don't empty, and it is a very very big thing at this point because it don't burst. Na me they tell you una this time say everywhere don't empty, roads don't actually empty. Yes, because everybody is supposed to respect the sit at home. Yes, as it is supposed to be, as it is meant to be. Because of course what the PM says is what you actually go. Of course, Biafrans would respect every single thing. It don't boss as these people are surprised that it is actually going on, and of course it don't also share it for people we don't want hear what, because of course they collect. And Ambara, for instance, we say some things go they happen for there as it dey hot. My people, this is what we have to let people understand now as it dey hot right now, is that it is actually getting done in every state as I'm talking to you right now. Imo State is a no-go area as I am talking to you right now. Nobody is seen outside because of course they sit at home. When earlier on everybody been a TikTok say he no go work out, Tinubu don't shock. He's in critical shock because at this point he did not expect it to hold water up till now. But now look at where we are right now. This just shows how far this Biafra movement has gone. This just shows how far we have come and how far we are willing to go till the end. My people, all these things where they do, everything where we done, the true head inside has never been a joke and will never be a joke. And so it is expected that we understand that every single thing where we do so right now is for the Biafra movement. My people, is for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. As we all know that everything that we do, we need Mazi Nnamdi Kanu one way or another, and he must be released one way or another. I know that they have struggled to keep him inside. They have even struggled not to give him his medical practices that are even needed for his health and everything. But my people, it is not going to stop what we need to do. It is not going to render what we want. It's not going to render us useless. No, we are going to keep on going forward. And as we have seen, as we have come to this particular day where they thought that we would not succeed, we have succeeded already. It don't burst, because even as we are getting now, I'm getting right now is that Enugu is on fire at the moment because it is not what they expected. They are expecting people to come out, especially with that their governor Mba that would always want to find a way to niche or to care the waiting no consigner. He should actually get ready because he might be next in line to go down, because we don't understand how an Igbo man would be misbehaving when things like this are happening, or when things like this happen, or when things like Igbo people are happening. This man would wake up in the morning and decide or want to ruin things. He don't dey shele for an area just like in shele for Asari Dokubo area. My people, it go soon happen. All these people waiting, they mess up, they misbehave around everything we consign the Biafra movement. All of them go collect one after the other, and this is not a joke. I am very very serious about it, because at this point what we are aiming for is nothing but the best, and we will get the best. And at this point, this movement that has been done, this movement that has been taken to so many places in the world, that has gotten so many foreign eyes right now looking at us because of the PM's moves, we are not going to stand by and watch. We are not going to see the part where we suppose even do. we dey the kind country where we won't come out, we no go do am. We need show say we dey in unison, and that is what we are showing. That is what will happen. And anybody that tries to default would actually, of course, face the wrath of whatever he sees outside Nigeria. Will happen to him. Your Simon Ekpa, PM Simon Ekpa. Now so you go dey hot, my people. Yes, get ready to listen to the next of broadcast with the sup as he dey hot. Okay, thank you.
Against the Biafra movement. He's against this, he's against that. That he's against this, that he's causing unrest in Southeast, he's doing this, he's doing that. My people, I just want you to know that it's not possible. None of it is even close to being possible because he is working tirelessly. The amount of people they send against him, the amount of people that have wanted his arrest, even the time when they succeeded one way or another, they said there was a rumor that he was arrested and then he was released, and everything that comes up, it all ends up to be a lie. It all ends up to be false. It all ends up not happening because this man is protected by the Finland government, and the Finland government is in support of everything he's doing. And I would like to tell you that even the Finland government would know they would not support anybody that would be causing unrest in another state, and they will not even let him stay in their country if they found out that, or if they know that this particular man, this is what he's doing. But they know the fight, they know the roots of every single thing, and so because of that, they are supporting him. This particular movement is not a movement that anyone can just wake up and do and go to a foreign state and stay. If you are that kind of person that you are doing that side of thing, be rest assured that the country would investigate you before allowing you to stay there, especially in a country like Finland. If a Finland country would investigate you to be sure that nothing of such is going on, or you're not causing any of such, that whatever you're doing is actually up to your right and is what you can rightfully do, which I am sure that they have done properly on him, and they have verified that this particular person is doing nothing, just like the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was doing absolutely nothing wrong but fighting for the movement. But of course, this particular thing is what they would use to sway people in Nigeria. They would use to sway Igbo people in Nigeria, make them think that he's the worst enemy of all, and say so many rubbish against him. I would even come up and say that if since he's outside the country, he should come back. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the few times he came back to Nigeria, the very first time he came back, they arrested him. That was the first thing they did. And you expect him or anybody fighting for their freedom to come back to Nigeria. It's not possible. If we have a history of letting people that are fighting for their nation be in the country and be safe and every other thing without getting arrested, then the possibility of them coming back or staying or being protected in their state is there. But then any time that this set of people find themselves or get themselves in the country, they are arrested. Do you expect the PM, Simon Ekpa, not to learn from the previous things that has happened and decide to be in a state that would really, really protect him from anything that is going on? Of course, he has found that state, and that state or that country is Finland, and that is why he's with the Finnish government. And as well, it has ended up that the main president or the person in charge at this point has ended up to be a very close friend of his, close to his best friend. And they are all working towards everything that would make sure that the Biafra movement is something that actually works out at the end, and not just something that people would hear about and not know what is happening. But my people, what I am here to remind you of is that this movement is as real as anything should be. The movement that is being made by the PMBRGIE is one of the biggest and one of the most valued by the true Biafrans that know that the fight is real, and that if we stop fighting, the day we stop fighting is the day we start ending whatever it is we want for ourselves. And so this is what is expected of Biafrans, not to avoid, not to ignore, not to lay down or to forget whatever it is. You are expected to do the needful. Stand steadfast, be ready at any point in time, because you do not know what's next and what is going to happen next. And so you are expected to be strong, and do the needful. Every single thing. I don't believe there's anything you're passing through now that there's people in the past that fought for this particular freedom have not passed through, that did not pass through. There are those that went through the main civil war, and there was a war, a real war, And it so happened that at the end, since we are still in one Nigeria, you would call it the fact that we lost. But of course, we are going at it again and we are going to win. We are hoping that the best would happen in our coming off and doing the needful things that we need to do. And so, my people, it is one of the important things that we need to do with anything that concerns Biafra movement. And so that is what it is. So yes, my people, this is what we'll come to the end of this particular broadcast. Thank you for joining us. Remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Thank you.